Hey, good morning. It's Mark here, back from Sherwood Dodge. Got a pretty nice truck for you to look at today. This is the king of power, the king of work. It's a Dodge Laramie 3500 with a Cummins diesel. Come look under the hood. I always liked the sound of a diesel. If you're camping or you're doing anything, one of the things about Cummins, it's got the highest resale value in the marketplace. It's got that long stroke, so it's able to produce basically most of its work at very low RPMs. Hence, you know, tons of fuel economy, tons of savings. If you're on the highway and you're running at about 1700 RPMs, pulling a trailer as opposed to a competitor's truck, which is up at about 3500 RPMs, this is going to be the one that's going to save you money on gas. It's probably going to do a lot more work with a lot less effort. Along here you're going to see we have some park sensors. That's fantastic for a guy like me because at my age I'm probably not the world's greatest driver. It stops me from banging into things. Over here we have a really neat setup. Backup camera so I don't back over the kid's bike. If you're pulling a fifth wheel, we've done all the work for you on this truck. It comes with available load leveling suspension so that you're running at the same height. It'll always bring the truck back up to the proper height that you need it. It's got available camera lens for the box and also for the tailgate. So if you're hooking up your trailer, right here you see we put in fifth wheel prep group. So all the wiring is built in up here, which is integrated to a trailer brake. We've also got a spot to lay in your fifth wheel hitch, or if you're going to tow with a gooseneck trailer, we have a kit that's about $280 with the ball and everything in the back. Pretty neat setup that incorporates all your safety chains and stuff like that. So really tight a job on this one. If you're bumper pulling, hey, we've got 4-pin and 7-pin wiring. Let's jump inside and have a look at the controls. So one of the really neat things on this truck, let's let some sun in, helps the hair grow. One of the neat things on this truck is we have these power folding mirrors. So when you're pulling into the garage at home, we can get these out of the way so that we don't bump into the wife's car. That's a no-no. These are trailer tow mirrors, so they also flip up and out. We've got 2 mirror designs in there so that if you are towing, pretty easy, get a nice long view, can see easily for parking here. We're backing up a trailer and we can also see what's going on as far as traffic is concerned. I'm going to pull that down again. We can simply push this switch on here and run an auto stick, and it's basically like a Jake brake. It's an exhaust brake. It actually, you know, slows the vehicle down, and we can use the exhaust brake as opposed to using our foot brakes or our brake pads, keeping them cool because brakes are no good when they're hot. This saves you about 40% wear and tear on your brakes. I'm going to give you a demonstration on that this morning. Yeah, it's the stock number that we're driving, by the way, today, just if you see it online, is 7R30718. Really nice truck. Okay, we're going to take it out here. I'm not going to drive this thing hard because my last video I got a telephone call from management to say, Mark, we know you're a performance driver, but you need to slow down in front of the dealership. So I've learned my lesson for about a week when we start doing the Challengers. Okay, here we go. I'm going to bring this to a stop down here using the Jake brake. If you listen, I'm not even using the brake, and I'm literally bringing this thing to a crawl in that short distance from, you know, 80 kilometers an hour down to 10 kilometers an hour. That is big stuff when you're towing. You can pop out of that function anytime using the Tiptronic transmission here on the gear shift. Okay, here we go. I'm going to take this thing around the block here. Other thing I forgot to mention about these trucks is standard equipment in the Laramie are these Alpine sound systems that we have. And I got to tell you, it's totally off the chain. There's a subwoofer under the back seat. I'm not going to crank into the music I listen to up loud because I don't want to cramp anyone's style, but if you're going on long trips and you're looking for entertainment, comfort, all the toys and diagnostics on board, and something that's going to be lasting you a long time and getting the job done fairly easy, you need to come in and see me, Mark McGuire at Sherwood Dodge, 780-708-4353. Let's take one of these out for a test drive. You'll be pretty surprised. Have a good day.